The desert night was silent, stars scattered across the sky. Abram stood outside his tent, longing for a child. He and Sarai had wealth, but no heir. Their dream seemed lost. Abram cried out to God, "You have given me no children." God led Abram outside and pointed to the stars. "Count the stars, so shall your offspring be." Though old, Abram chose to believe. He trusted the promise maker over the problem. That night, faith was born in the darkness. The stars became a symbol of what God could do. Abraham's faith was a leap over a canyon of doubt. Everything around him screamed impossible. He was nearly 100, Sarah long past motherhood. In their world, childlessness meant shame, yet Abraham clung to God's promise. His faith wasn't born in comfort, but in impossibility. He had no roadmap, only a word from God. He staked his future on the character of the promise maker. This faith didn't just believe God could, it believed he would, despite all evidence. The promise wasn't fulfilled overnight. Years passed. Every day, Abraham chose to believe again. He saw empty tents, but envisioned descendants. True faith is stubborn, persistent, and honors God. It says, "I don't know how or when, but I trust you." Faith isn't based on feelings, but on God's unchanging character. Abraham's story shows faith shines brightest when the path is unclear. In the darkness, God's promises are most brilliant. That's the audacity of belief. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this journey of faith, please like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and stay updated with more inspiring stories. Your engagement helps us reach more people. Thank you. How did God respond to Abraham's faith? Genesis says, "Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness." Not by good deeds or perfection, but by trust. Righteousness was a gift, not a wage. God saw Abraham's reliance and called him right. Our standing with God isn't about being good enough, it's about trusting him. Abraham let go of control, surrendered his plans, and placed his future in God's hands. That surrender, that trust, is what God calls righteous. When we try to earn God's favor, we miss the point. He wants our trust, not our resume. Abraham's righteousness came when he stopped striving and simply believed. This is grace. None of us are perfect, but God's promise is for those who trust. Long before the law or the prophets, faith was the foundation. Trust God, rely on his promises, and let go of your own efforts. Righteousness is received, not achieved. Abraham's story is good news for all who believe. Faith is the key to God's heart. We live on one side of a tall fence, seeing only today, our problems, our limits. The future is a fog. We can't see over the fence. Like Abraham, we face impossible situations and uncertain tomorrows. But God sees the whole picture, past, present, and future. He's not bound by time or our perspective. When he makes a promise, it's already reality in his plan. Our job isn't to have God's power or vision, but to trust the one who does. Worry comes from trying to control what isn't ours to control. God invites us to look up, trust his view, and rest in his timing. Letting go isn't weakness. It's faith in the one who sees beyond the fence. Centuries after Abraham, Thomas doubted Jesus' resurrection. He needed proof. "Unless I see, I won't believe." Jesus appeared, offering Thomas the evidence he craved. Thomas believed because he saw. But Jesus said, "Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." This echoes Abraham's faith, believing without seeing. We haven't seen the risen Jesus, but we trust the testimony of those who did. Jesus calls this unseen faith blessed, It's for everyone who trusts God's word, follows his spirit, and believes in his goodness. Jesus honors faith that steps into the unknown, trusting his character. We are blessed when we believe without seeing, just as Abraham did. Faith is rewarded, not by sight, but by trust. The blessing is for all who believe. From Abraham to Thomas, the message is the same. Faith, not performance, is the foundation. God gave Abraham a promise, not a checklist. Jesus invited Thomas to believe, not to earn. Faith is the hand that receives God's gift of grace. Abraham looked forward to a promise. We look back to its fulfillment in Jesus. The object of faith is clearer now, but the nature of faith hasn't changed. It's radical trust in God's provision, not our achievement. This truth frees us from striving to be good enough. Our relationship with God rests on his promise, not our performance. The path to God is always paved with trust and grace. Tonight, you can see the same stars Abraham saw, a reminder of God's impossible promises. Abraham trusted God for a son. We trust God for eternal life through Jesus. The act of trust is the same. We surrender our solutions and accept God's. Faith in Jesus echoes Abraham's faith. Trust brings peace and lifts the burden of self-justification. We face our fears and uncertainties with confidence in God's faithfulness. The God who promised Abraham is the same today. Let Abraham's story inspire you to trust, let go, and rest in God's hands. When you believe, God credits it to you as righteousness, just as he did for Abraham. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Your support helps us grow and share more stories of faith. See you in the next video.